Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. UFC Talk Show episode 8. And we will finally begin to get into the upcoming fight card, UFC Fight Night. We got Ankalaev versus Walker 2, January 13th. First of all, I just want to say that first fight between these guys should have been a disqualification, and Johnny Walker should have gotten the win. It should have not been a draw. You can't accidentally throw a knee. An accidental knee to the face is if they're like rolling around and his knee touches his face while he wouldn't technically be able to be hit in the face by a knee. That would be more of an accidental knee. It's not gonna stop you from continuing the fight. Dude, the knee that he took stopped him from continuing the fight. He meant to throw it. It was a ground opponent. He should have never even... That whole thing was just a whole mishap. If that was anywhere else other than where it was, that would have been a disqualification, I think. That was poor judgment. I don't know what that was. So, going into this one, the little bit of time we got to watch that first fight, it looked like Magomed Ankalaev was winning. That's why he's a minus 550. We all saw it. But Johnny Walker is always a live opponent. He's always a live dog, if you will. And, man, there's no part of me that wants to go Ankalaev, even though, he's probably going to win. And so this is one of those where I'm just going to personally stay away. I can't tell you I'm going to pick Johnny Walker to win. It's not looking likely, he has a chance, but I'm not going to sit here. If I had to put $100 on this one, I would just go home. I'm not betting on this one at all. The return just isn't there for Ankalaev, minus 550. What do you get? You put $100 on that. You're not going to get much. So if I did have to, of course, I'd take Ankalaev because he could win, but not a good fight, not a good pick. I don't know. I'd stay away from that one. Now, the fight right before that, Manel Kape versus Mateusz Nicolau. That's going to be a good one, a fun one. Kape should get the win. I think he won the first time when he got robbed by the decision. So, minus 275 favorite. I'm going Kape on that one all day. And then before that fight, we got Mr. Jim Miller, 36-17. It's like 53 fights professionally, going up against Gabriel Benitez, 23-11. Also a veteran, 35 years old. Jim Miller is 40 years old. Will be an interesting fight. It's some old heads, I'll probably go with Benitez because Jim's so old and he's been in there for so long. But, it is a favorable matchup for Jim. It's not like Jim doesn't have a chance. Jim might get the win. That's why it's an even money fight. Jim Miller is actually a slight favorite, so go figure. And then before that, we got Ricky Simon versus Mario Bautista. Another very good fight. I'm going to go with Ricky on that one, even though Mario is very, 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 very live opponent. That's all I got to say about that one. Phil Hawes, Bruno Ferreira. Another even money close fight. Phil Hawes was a big prospect until he got knocked out by Ikram and whoever else he got knocked out by. Bruno Ferreira probably, I don't know. It's another one of those, could go either way, 50-50, flip a coin. I'm probably just going to stay away from this one. It's literally pick a coin. I couldn't tell you. If I guess anybody here, if I get it right, I get it right. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. I wouldn't be mad, upset, or anything. I really don't know. Can't really pick. It's just going to be a fun fight to look forward to watching that one. Andrei Arlovsky, 34-22. This guy somehow has more professional fights than Jim Miller. He's got 56 of them things. Going up against Waldo Cortez Acosta, minus 650 favorite, 10-1. He's been looking good. Definitely got to go with him. And I'll probably go with him by finish. Finish him. Let's see. We got Matthew Schemmelsberger versus Preston Parsons. I'm going Matthew Schemmelsberger for sure. Not sure who Preston Parsons is, but he's probably going to lose. We got Marcus McGee versus Gaston Bolaños. I usually do not like betting against these Peruvian puff peppers or Chilean or whatever this guy's from, but I'm going Marcus McGee. He's been looking good lately in his fights. And then we got Farid Basharat versus Taylor Lapilus. I think Farid Basharat for sure. 11-0. Even though Taylor's good, he's not good enough. Weston Wilson, Gene Silva, minus 1,000. There's nobody that should be minus 1,000. That's ridiculous. No comment. Nicholas Mota plus 270 going up against Tom Nolan minus 350. I watch UFC a lot. I've been watching UFC a lot. I don't know either of these guys. Nicholas Mota, I might have seen fight once, actually. He's been fighting in the UFC now. He's got 2-1-1. He was on Dana White's Contender Series Season 4 in 2020. He fought Jim Miller, lost to him. Doesn't look like a good prospect at all. This Nolan guy, 6-0, looking much better. Yeah, he was on Dana White's Contender Series as well this past season. I'm going to go with that guy, Tom Nolan, even though I don't know too much about him. Let's see here. What else we got? Joshua Van. He came out to Chief Keef last time he fought. Fighters are undefeated when they come out to Chief Keef. So we're going to go with him against Felipe. And I believe that is it for our very first fight card of the year. So let me know what you guys think about those picks. Let me know who you guys got. Let me know. Feel free to do what you want with that information. That's what I think about this upcoming card. It should be a good one, except for the main event. I don't know too much about that. I don't think that's going to be a very fun fight to watch, but the other ones should be. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Peace.